have something warm and sweet for your throat, and it ain't a cough drop. Warm and sweet, I just have to, well, actually 4 of them. I have to microwave them. Let's play a game. How far can I get a banana though? Microwave banana time machine. If you have like a wild imagination, you can put a banana, right? Yeah. Or put anything in a microwave, right? And then you put it in like, let's say 60 seconds, right? You can just pretend that the banana went 60 seconds back in time. What if I said you can go back in time? You can go back in time, right? But you'd have to wait double the amount of time. Like, let's say I want to go back in time for like 1 hour, right? So you wait 2 hours, right? And then it's going to be the time that you're currently in. You have to sit and think about it. This is like big brain thinking. How are you not getting this? All right. So I want to go 5 seconds back in time, right? I wait 10 seconds and it's currently the correct time. Okay. Do I have to do this? So you want to go forward in time. No, backwards in time. Going back in time, which is going to be before. Let's say you want to go back in time 5 seconds. In order to go back 5 seconds, takes double amount of time. So 5 seconds times double time equals 10 seconds. This is the formula. No, wait. X equals to the amount of times. Time equals X. So X equals to the amount of times, which equals not 10 seconds. Equals now. And that's you. Jake's double amount of time, X equals 2 times, equals now. If time equals X, then time will equal now. Oh, wait. I found a missing equation that actually makes sense. X minus X equals 2 times X equals now. So if time equals X, then time equals now. Does that make sense? Do you guys get it? You guys are dumb. Look at this shit. Look, I don't understand what you're not getting. I told you, if you had like a time machine, right? You have a time machine, right? But you had to wait double the amount of time in order for it to work. And you're like, oh, Blondie, but I'm not necessarily gonna be in that time. Well, time, right, is a concept, which makes it a social construct. So time equals concept. Social construct, right, is something that we construct socially. That's why it's called a social construct. You know, like a pylon. A pylon, what's its use? What's whatever? And then, you know, like if you ask certain people within a group, they're gonna be like, oh, pylons, construct additional pylons. Takara. If time is a concept, right, and a social construct, right, then basically if we socially believe that you can do this, like if you wait double the amount of time to send yourself 5 seconds to X amount of time forward in time, then you know you'll be where you at. No one is gonna believe you, right? No one may or may not believe you. Oh, what's the proof? You just went 5 seconds or like a million years back in time, right? Who are we to say that they went back in, that they did not went back in time? Because they're there right now. I think this is actually like legit. This is legit because it doesn't specify the amount of time that you've been back in time, right? Other than what X is, right? But then again, who's to say like what knowledge can be gained from 5 seconds back in time? You know what I mean? Because the result had already happened. But now I know my time travel theory. It's like Schrodinger's box. Schrodinger's blocks. All right. Let's just call this bussy. All right. Just for context, so y'all can pay attention. Is the bussy in the box or is it not in the box? You know, for bussy, right? We can equal. Let's say for the example that we were using earlier today, bussy equals X, right? So is the bussy in the box or is it not in the box? Is it in the box or is it not in the box? You cannot prove my theorem wrong. Like if time equals now, and if you take like time, right? If you go back in time, but it takes double the amount of time for you to be at the time, you could be at the correct time, but you did go back in time. You know why? Because X minus X equals 2 times now, which means that you're going to be in the correct time, right? And time is a concept. Concepts can be social constructs, right? Like pylons. Like the perfect formula. If X minus X equals 2 times, right? X, right? Look, 5 minus 5 equals 0, right? Multiply 2 times 0, right? It would be 0 equals now. Do you get it? And 0, right, is just basically like the mathematical formula of it. But if we add like social constructs, right, with time being a concept, right, being a thing that we want to actually believe in, then it becomes a social construct. Social constructs are things like pretty much things that we believe in. It doesn't necessarily have to be morally or ethically correct, right? And what a good example that alludes to that is Schrodinger's bussy, right? If it's the bussy in the box, oh, if you open the box and the bussy ain't there, right, then then it's not there. But how would you know? If you go back in time, but the prerequisite is to wait double the amount of time, right? It would still make sense. If you go back in time like 200 years from now, right? And you wait 400 years, can't disprove it. Can't disprove it. If I believe that this is true, right? You can't tell me that this is not true because this is a social construct, right? Social construct, right? You can't disprove that this is not true. If you go back in time for like a certain amount of time, you try to extrapolate data, you'll already have the news. You know, the ability to go back in time, not to change anything that happened back in time. It's like all the movies you watch, all the movies and stuff like that is based upon this social construct. And when you like think about it, right, time is a concept, which is a social construct. It could be whatever time you want as long as you believe within it, right? But to make things simpler, right, this is more believable than you saying that this is like 2022 right now or any other time in particular, because it's derived from a social construct. And the way that we can do this is because no one has any substantiated evidence as to like say where time started. If x equals time and y equals stop, x plus 2 plus y, and that equals time to stop. Look, no one could even combated me on my theory. No one did. Holy shit. Oh, thank God I didn't pay 20K for to